Hi, welcome you all. In today's class, we are going to see fraction Roman number 6, that is 6, not Roman number 6. 6 tick mark the shapes where 1/4 is green. Tick mark the shapes where 1/4 is green. See, look at the diagrams. This is a square and this is also a square. This is a circle and this is a what? Diamond shape. You know that very well. So, look at this diagram. See, they are given 1/4 is green. See, how many parts in this square? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, that is 4 parts. I separated into, I've separated into 4 parts. Okay. I cut into or separated into 4 parts, but I shaded how many parts? 2 parts in this first diagram. So, you should not consider this. Because we need only 1/4. That is 1/4 means what? Quarter. 1/4 means what? Quarter. One by four, 1/4. Otherwise, 1/4 is equal to, that means quarter. So, 1/4 is what? Quarter. So, this is, look at the second, this is the first diagram, this is a second diagram. Okay, look at the second diagram. So, this is also square. So, I cut into what? How many parts I cut into? Otherwise, I separated into 4 parts. But I shaded how many parts? I shaded only 1 part. So, this is 1/4. Okay, the next diagram is a circle. This also cut into 4 equal parts. By shading how many parts? Only 1 part. So, this is also green color. This is also in green color. So, all the diagrams whatever I have drawn, I have shaded the part is green in color. Okay, next diagram is, this is the third diagram and this is the fourth diagram. Okay, so this is what? This is the what? Diamond shape. So, how many parts I shaded? I cut into 4 equal parts, but I shaded how many parts? Only 3 parts. So, 3 parts in green color. So, what is the heading? Tick mark the shapes where 1/4 is green. So, look at this diagram. This is second diagram. This diagram I cut into how many parts? I cut into 4 equal parts, but I shaded only 1 part. This is 1/4. So, I put a tick mark. And third diagram, it's also 1/4 because shaded only 1 part is in green color. The remaining is not. The remaining part I didn't shade. So, this is also 1/4. So, first diagram wrong and fourth diagram also I put a wrong mark. So, tick mark the shapes where 1/4 is green. So, this is 1/4. Second diagram, the answer is 1/4 and third diagram is 1/4. Both are in green color. This is because only 1 part I shaded in green color in the square and the circle, only 1 part I shaded in green color. So, this is 1/4 and this is 1/4. This is 1/4. This is also 1/4. Otherwise, we can call it as 1/4 or else we can call it as quarter. So, second and third diagram I shaded only 1/4. Second and third diagram I shaded only 1/4 as green. So, that is what I put a tick mark for the second and third diagram. I think so you understand the first question, A question. Now, I am going to the second question. Tick mark the shapes where 2/4 is red. Okay, that means look at the first diagram. First diagram, this is second diagram and third diagram. So, this is a circle shape. So, I cut into 4 equal parts. Then, I shaded how many parts? 2 parts. 2 parts. That means 2/4. That is otherwise we call 2/4. 2/4. 2/4. Or else, while you go for fraction, 2/4. Okay, that is, this is 2/4. That is 2/4 and 2/4. This is the first part. I shaded in red color. What is the heading? Tick mark the shapes where 2/4 is red. Okay, so 2 parts in red color. The remaining portion I didn't shade it. Okay, next diagram. This is also rectangle shape, but this is little slanting. So, what I've done, so I shaded only 1 part is red in color. The remaining 3 part I didn't shade. Okay. Now, the third diagram, this is also square, but the slanting square. So, how many parts I cut into? 4 equal parts, but shaded how many parts I shaded? 2 parts only I shaded. So, 2/4. So, first diagram I put a tick mark and third diagram I put a tick mark because both first and third, these 2 diagram I shaded only 2/4. 2/4, that means 2/4 part is in red color. That means for first diagram and the third diagram I shaded how many parts? 2/4. That means 2/4 part is red in color. That is what I put a tick mark. Second, that is diagram, because I shaded only one part, the remaining 3 parts I didn't shade, because now we need only 2 parts, but I shaded only 1 part. That is the thing, I put a wrong mark for this diagram. Okay, I think so you understand that B subdivision also. Now we are going to see the third subdivision. So tick mark the shapes where 3 by 4 is green. 3/4. 3 by 4 means what you called as 3/4. Okay, 3/4 means 3 by 4. Okay, tick mark the shapes where 3 by 4 is green in color. Okay, look at the first diagram. This is the first diagram and this is the second diagram and this is the third diagram. Okay, see, first diagram is circle. So look at this circle. I cut into 4 equal parts, but I shaded how many parts? 3 parts. Only 1 part I didn't shade. 3 parts is shaded in which color? Green color. So 3 parts is shaded in green color. What is this? 3/4 is green. So first part, second part and third part, 3 parts I shaded in green in color. That is what this is called as 3/4. Otherwise we can call it as 3 by 4. Okay, second diagram. This is a long rectangle. Okay, so how many parts? First part, second part, third part, fourth part. But I shaded how many parts? I shaded 2 parts. 2 parts in which color? Green in color. Okay, 2 parts in green in color. Next diagram. So the remaining 2 I didn't shade. So third diagram, this is also square but little slanting. So how many parts I shaded? 3. I cut into 4 equal parts. First part, second part, third part, fourth part. I cut into 4 equal parts, but I shaded how many parts? 3 parts. So first part green in color, second part green in color, third part also green in color. The one part I didn't shade because I just left over. So first and third diagram, these 2 diagram, I shaded 3 parts. Remaining 1 I didn't shade. Okay, first part 3 parts I've shaded, that is 3/4, and third part. Third diagram I shaded 3 parts, so 1 part I left over. So this is these 2, first and third, these 2 diagrams. 3/4 or 3 by 4 is green in color. That is what I put a tick mark for the first diagram and the third diagram, and second diagram I put a wrong mark. I think so you understand the fraction very clearly.